Hi, I'm Arisha.
Brandon.
I'm here to talk about Head Start program. I have a 3-year-old son, and he started the Head Start program when he was 19 months old.
I have three boys, 14, 5, and 4. All have been through their start.
Hello, my name is Rodrigo. I am a member of the Policy Council. I have a 4-year-old son named Alphonse. He's currently attending ECS Head Start in Palomar.
Hi, my name is Holly. My daughter Nova started Head Start at Urban Village 2 when she was 18 months old. My daughter was born on the tail end of the pandemic. I don't have any family here. In certain ways, she was isolated from social relationships and interacting with children her age. She was underdeveloped in speech and emotional development when she started. And when I tell you Head Start changed our entire life of our family is an understatement.
The Head Start program is extremely beneficial for my son. He really grew into such a vibrant young boy from a very shy young boy when he was home, which I think is from the sense of community in school, his friends, his teachers, just his interactions with other adults and children has helped him grow into such a wonderful child.
Hi there, my name's Kelly Atsenius. My daughter Eleanor goes to Miller Elementary. She is 20 months old, so she just graduated into the Big Kid program in Early Head Start on Tuesday, actually. So yesterday was her first day. My daughter is there on an IFSP. She has some disabilities. The whole staff at Miller has made us feel so comfortable. She has some self-interest behaviors, and they really address those from every single staff member. Every single staff member made us feel so comfortable with leaving our daughter there. When you have a daughter with more extreme disabilities, it is hard to think about leaving your child in the care of someone else.
Hi, everyone. My name is Star, and my son's name is DJ Adams. Right now, DJ has the wonderful privilege of being at our Euclid Head Start Center right here in Southeast San Diego. You see, right now, my son has a special development program for himself. It's purposed under his milestones where he's not reaching at the moment and the ones he's actually overcome.
One of the things that really just give me a peace of mind is when I walk into the school, you pull up, it's a guard outside. My particular Sam, he was a guard. He walks up, he's not just looking intimidating, he's greeting the kids, he doing high fives, stuff like playing little games with kids. Opens the door for you, you walk in, immediately greeted by the staff. Yeah, Cynthia, Miss Jackie at the door. They were like, hey, how you doing? Our kids running and giving them hugs. It was just, I felt like I was leaving my kids with their grandparents. It didn't feel like I was leaving with strangers. And the kids, they made the kids feel at home, and which made me feel good.
One of the biggest or the coolest things that I've experienced there so far is just like the quick development he's had in such a short amount of time. He started off like crying every morning, getting dropped off, and then really not speaking too much. He'll say little things at home here and there, but just in like a matter of months, we were having conversations with each other pretty much. It's development like I'd never seen, like instantly made me a believer in the program.
Every single staff member, from the disability coordinator, from the site supervisor, from her teacher to her staff members, every single person has made us feel like Miller is a trustworthy place to leave our kid. And not only that, she has a blast. She has so much fun.
They gave me so many resources to develop her speech. They sent an occupational play teacher and a speech therapist to my house once a week to work on her development. In addition to that, the community at Urban Village 2 they're like a second family to me. Everybody knows my daughter's name. Everybody greets us when we're in there. We're on text spacing through the Learning Genie app. I know exactly what's going on in her classroom. And she has flourished, beat every milestone. There was concern for autism. They set up for her to get a 4-hour screening, but she beat every milestone and she's thriving.
He was born extremely premature at 25 weeks, weighing 1 pound. When he started the Head Start program, he was delayed in milestones, especially the social and emotional development. And once he joined the program, I saw him blossom. His speech improved. He learned his vocabulary dramatically improved every day. It was not a long, slow process. It was every single day I saw him improve and grow. He comes home with the biggest smile, talking about all the things he did in school. For a child who was quiet, alone at home, who didn't have any siblings to talk to, Head Start gave him the opportunity to mingle with his friends, and the teachers helped him express himself better. And he started communicating better with me, even at home.
And it's only continues. It's second year now at Head Start, and it's insane. It's hard to describe into words, like just how much of a leap it was from where he started to now, and I couldn't be happier.
Head Start just really blows your socks off from the moment you walk in the gates. We walk into 2 different playgrounds. There's a big kid playground, there's a little kid playground. They're always impeccable. My backyard wishes it could be a Head Start playground. We walk in to a very, very secure space, which makes me as a parent feel so safe to leave my child there. And my daughter has a little piece of artwork with her face on a snowman from Christmas right in the hallway. There's all of the policies and procedures. There's some updates for stuff to look forward to. And then we walk into our classroom and we're greeted by every single person. There's the office staff in the little lobby area. We walk in and her teachers are like, "Hey, Ellie, how's it going?" And everybody is just so happy and cheerful and makes us feel so welcome at Head Start. It is truly a standard that every classroom should expect to be and hope to be, really.
I just want to share some of the most amazing things in being part of this program. One of the things, and the initial thing that brought me in, is some time ago, we had what was called a block party. And it's not a traditional block party. This was a block party that brought together 1 million different services that this organization has brought to the table. And because of that wonderful block party that was held, that not only had entertainment for the entire family, not just my Head Start eligible child, but the entire family, I was able to get him assessed, I was able to get him services, and I was even able to get resources that helped with clothing, community, shelter, and food. And that right now is definitely needed.
I was new to the United States. I just moved to San Diego. We are a military family, and we moved here because we had to. We didn't have family or friends, and when I met the people in Neighborhood House Association, they became family to me.
For me, because I had resources through Head Start and I was able to enroll my daughter in, I had time to complete my bachelor's degree in nursing, which is a huge sigh of relief for our future, because now I have tools to continue the success that Head Start established. I can carry this long term and support my family. All we want for our kids is a better life than we had growing up, and they give us the tools to do that.
The conference, that was something I had never been a part of, and it was crazy to see so many parents involved and on the same mindset of trying to help, like really trying to help kids and be better, actually get a head start, and don't just walk into school, but getting a true head start.
Through my experience with leaving my daughter at Miller and having such a positive experience there, I decided to join the Policy Council. I am the chairperson of the Policy Council. I felt like that was the best way for me to give back to Head Start and feel more involved in the community that Head Start is.
They embraced me with a warm welcome. I was elected Policy Council Chair. They gave me the opportunity to shine, network in the community, rub shoulders with leaders in the community, learn more about advocacy, policy, strategic planning.
I'm a member of the Policy Council, and to me, that's very important because I get to give a voice to myself and to other kids, my son, other families. I'm allowed to advocate on their behalf as well as my own.
And as being on the Policy Council, I'm able to share those things with other parents so that my son's unique DJ experience can be shared with a multitude of parents, community leaders, and help uplift the rest of the folks that build this program around what we have already.
One of the things that kept me on Policy Council now my second year, to be more involved. And one of the things that the conference was good for me about it equipped me with more tools. I think as parents, when you're trying to do this, you really only have one tool. You got what you was raised with and all you got. And times change. people evolve, things are different. So you have to equip yourself with more tools, and it's a saying that if a hammer's all you got, you'll treat every problem like a nail.
So many things that goes into fighting for the underserved population. I learned how much we need to stand up for ourselves and learn more and educate ourselves before we put forward in the community.
That's very important. I mean, they came to me and asked me if I wanted to be a part of, which was very surprising and very nice because, you know, as a single father, you get a lot of assumptions about, you know, most people won't even come to ask you or, you know, value your input so much. You're kind of seen on the side, and with Head Start, I have not had that issue at all.
And what I love about the Policy Council is parents are where they belong in the decision making, because who knows the children there better than the parents.
With the Policy Council, so far we've done some budgeting, which is crazy that we do budgeting on, like, as parents. It feels like maybe I shouldn't have this power, but it's also so cool at the same time. We've done hiring as well. The involvement of the parents is something that I don't think I expected going into the Policy Council, but I feel so grateful to have this opportunity.
So I think the Policy Council itself and the things, the tools, the resources that it helped equip me with more tools to be able to raise my kid.
What it does for me is gives me confidence that I can influence what goes on in my child's classroom and her development, and advocating for other families and the children there.
I'm so grateful to have a position on the Policy Council that allows us to keep getting those resources, keep getting that information so that we can share with others, because it's all one goal, and that's to make a better tomorrow and a better future. My DJ is going to be part of that, and your children will as well.
My husband is constantly being involved in things throughout Miller. He goes to the parent involvement things. There's father committees as well. He's going to volunteer on a little soccer thing that we're doing for Feed the Pig. He's going to volunteer and help the kids play soccer.
The way they get fathers involved, my husband is on the father committee. He is not the type of parent that gets involved in his kids' school activities, but because of the welcoming nature of Head Start, he wants to be involved. And I think that is something that needs to be celebrated with a program like that, which it makes the uninvolved parent want to get involved.
From day one, I was asked to be a part of, you know, like the family meetings there at the Palomar Head Start, at the FEC. Also, I was giving all these opportunities. How could I not take the chance, especially as a father? I feel like I needed that example put forward for me, and then now that they gave me the opportunity, I'm able to put that example forward for other fathers and people like myself in my position.
The men's group, as a man, you know, we always on our own, trying to, you know, acting like everything's cool, but raising kids is hard. It's just hard, especially if you're there for your kids and you're just trying to be there. And some things are going, you know, it's like going like how I went when you was a kid, and just going and see other men that are the same. They're going through the same thing you're going through, and we're here because we're trying to do better. That was encouraging. That's really encouraging to see other people that's right there. And it's like we're a community of guys like, hey, how can we get this better? And then you see Charger players come in, you mean guys of different statutes that have went past you, and that's encouraging. Some light at the end of the tunnel. I can be something famous, or I can go for my goals and still be a great father at the same time. So the men's family engagement has been really, really good. Emotionally, mentally, just helping me just be a better father.
The one good thing about being part of the Head Start program is feeling the sense of being part of something bigger than yourself, bigger than just your community. Head Start San Diego, Neighborhood House Association in San Diego, Head Start California. They constantly give us trainings, education support. And it's not just an individual working for the community. It's a whole community coming together to help an individual.
At this program, they incorporate parents. They make us part of the program as well, reminding us that we are our children's first educators as well. And so because of that, they've been able to teach me how to communicate, teach me even on a nutritional level, how to cater to my son's needs, in addition to what those needs are.
I am just so confident in her future when she starts TK next year. And then they are already helping me in the enrollment process for my son, who's 7 months old now, but will be starting Head Start when he's 18 months. It's just amazing. And then
I come home with games. I come home with stuff that I can try and implement in my household. And so far, it's been wonderful. Like, my kids love that little Etch-a-Sketch thing because they just Etch-a-Sketch all the time. So yeah, it's Head Start is kind of like I mirror the things that they do. I like to try to do that in my household too. The type of food is healthy food. I want to cook healthy food in my household. When they walk out of my house, they go to school, it's the same.
I personally felt there are days that I've been so frustrated, worried about my son or worried about my family, anxious about being in a new place. And I walked into school and the teachers embraced me. Everyone said, "How are you? Have a nice day." They smiled. I stopped and spoke to them. And that itself can be therapeutic to a person and just lifts up your spirit. So thank you so much.
I'm so grateful to have those resources available. I'm so grateful to the program to allow us to be able to share those things.
I am so blessed to be a part of this program, and I look forward to the future of the Policy Council, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
Just so they can see that, hey, I'm doing it here, you can do it too. And again, I think that's very important.
We are so grateful for this opportunity to have been a part of Head Start. My daughter's learning so much. She's got her routine down so well. She's 1 year old, but she already knows I walk into the door, I change my diaper, I wash my hands, and I sit down for breakfast. She's like, I'm a pro at being a Head Start student. She has little song routines that she knows. It's just such a blast, and she has so much fun going to school. She's made little friends, and we are so grateful.